Welcome to another episode of Titan PI TV, where we're looking at the inside workings of a live operational investigation agency, that being here, Titan in Derby. I'm your host, Simon Henson, and Managing Director of Titan Private Investigation Limited. So today's episode on Titan PI TV YouTube channel, we're going to be looking at female surveillance operatives. Generally, within the private investigation, certainly the surveillance circuits, there are very few female surveillance operatives. Why? I don't know, but there are very few. And females have a vital role to play within surveillance. Very generally speaking, females will get away with a lot more, potentially stereotypically, because there's not a lot of females in the industry. You don't think of a female as a surveillance operative. They're also less imposing. So, for example, if a subject goes into a restaurant or a nightclub or a cafe and you need to put two surveillance operatives in there, or even one, I, personally, would prefer to put a female in there. Certainly, if it was a nightclub, for example, you needed to keep control of a subject in a nightclub to record the goings-ons and their movement, then I would always want a male and a female. Two males can be too imposing. So we need more females within the industry, and I'm not really sure why there aren't that many, but those that are in the industry are generally kept very busy, because all day long, if I had the choice of putting a male and a female team together, I would do that every time, as opposed to two males or two females. So male and a female for me is best, because you can deal with so much. Females as well are able to change their appearance very easily. Hair up, hair down, cap on. Yes, men can put a cap on, but they don't have the options around hair. And it's amazing how that does change the perception of someone or their description. It might be that a female is able to carry off a wig better than a male. So females play a vital role within this industry. The only drawback I would suggest is if you're a particularly attractive female, then if you are seen, you may be remembered. So as long as you're not really attractive and a subject looks at you and remembers you, then that's fine, because that can be a drawback, obviously, in regards to exposure. But there are ways of dealing with that. So how do you become a female surveillance operative? So in 2017, Titan outgrew its operational resourcing structure. So we needed to find more individuals, and we decided to train those individuals. Our training team have got a combined 77 years as surveillance operatives, both in a training environment and in an operational environment within the police. So we've got a credible background to be able to train. We have looked at the police level 1 course, as it used to be called, the surveillance course. The 6-week course we have reduced to a 5-day course, because the tactics are a lot different in the private investigation industry as opposed to the public. So we developed our 5-day surveillance course, which covers all aspects of surveillance: foot surveillance, mobile surveillance, technical surveillance, and then all the admin sides behind it, such as recces, debriefs, briefings, operational orders, report writing. We cover it all, and that is priced down from the police 6-week course. In 2020, we teamed up with the Institute of Professional Investigators, the IPI, and we now deliver an industry-recognised RQF Level 4 in covert surveillance operations. So now you can have an industry-recognised qualification by coming on a Titan course. So the structure of the course: day 1, we teach you so you are confidently conducting foot surveillance. Day 2, we continue with foot surveillance but on public transport, so you're following a subject on public transport. Day 3, it steps up a notch and we do mobile surveillance. This is following a subject in a vehicle from a vehicle. So everything's happening a lot quicker. Day 4, to stop skill fade, we go back to days 1, 2 and 3, where we combine everything we've learnt to date. So mobile surveillance, foot surveillance, following someone on public transport. And then day 5 is what we've all been waiting for. It's as real as we can get in the training environment to a live operation, and it is the final exercise. All the way through the course, you are constantly assessed. So it doesn't come down to the final day and pressure being on you. It's constant throughout the course. Each module we go through and we take you through, we will assess you. The course, 5 days. We deliver it from our Derby training centre, and it's £1,200 including VAT. So £1,200 for a new career, I think, is fairly acceptable. We don't leave it there though. We have the Grow Student Aftercare Programme, which is where we further develop you post-course. And the reason that we are running these courses is because we need more staff. So we will develop you, but we will also pay you as a subcontractor on tasks which Titan puts out onto a resourcing group, but also the other 300 members. So it's a great way to be led to work. So female surveillance operatives, if you're interested, come and do a week's course, see if it's for you, or there's the online course. If you go to www.titaninvestigations.co.uk, click on the training tab and all the information is there. As always, give us a thumbs up, please subscribe to the channel, and until next time.